when canine units take down bad guys. And I gotta say, it's being attacked by several dogs throughout my life. I don't know why. I always enjoy knowing like dogs doing their job of protecting. Of course, I've been mauled, not because I was protecting. When the first time I was mauled, I was an infant, and my dad went to a house to repair a TV because he was an electrician, and the door opened and the dog ran out and, grabbed me by the head. Yeah, and I also have the scars all over my body from the mauling recently. But yeah, I've had it, but I always enjoy like dogs being used and trained for this purpose. Because they're perfect protection. They're great defensive animals if they're raised that way. Sometimes they're just spoiled and don't know how to attack.
You better surrender. I'm gonna send this dog over.
Dogs, especially canine units, are invaluable in police work, busting criminals and
finding drugs. Yeah, their noses.
aiding in search and rescue.
Good boy, buddy. Good boy. Yeah, that's my boy.
Today, we feature these fearless canine cops in action. Most hit-and-run suspects think they can escape the scene. That's until a canine unit is called in. Officer Stone and his canine Haywire were called to arrest a suspect who stirred up a local community and fled. In Spokane, Washington, on November 20th, 2021, this suspect learned that running from a veteran canine was a big mistake.
Hi. So fill me in on what you guys know.
Last seen jumping somewhere between these two houses. Don't know if it's north or south.
They're blurring out the guns. They're blurring out I was like, what the heck is wrong with? And I'm like, wait, why do they have the massive? They're holding paper. They're holding guns. They're holding guns. They're blurring out the guns. Why are you blurring out the guns? What the?
Another neighbor said that a guy jumped 1823, cow spelled that way. Okay. So you could be kind of going at an angle where your tracking team.
Felony hit and run.
Gray long sleeve shirt, not a hoodie, blue jeans, black snapback hat.
You want to check that? Is this your car? Yeah. You want to just check any updates and see if they did put a name in there and just have it.
We're going. 35 minutes. Let's go.
K-18, did you say you had a suspect name, possibly?
The only name info we have is the registered owner, who's a female.
Okay, copy. We're about to start that track.
Oh.
Once ready, Officer Stone issued warnings to give the suspect a chance to surrender and to inform the neighborhood, easing any concerns about their presence.
Attention the area, Spokane Police K-9. Suspect being tracked by a police dog. You're under arrest. When we find you, you need to give up now.
That dog is already excited. Already excited. He wants that treat. He wants that treat. He wants to sink his teeth into some, I don't know which one they're hunting right now. Is it Hispanic flesh? White flesh? Black flesh? What are they after? What are they after?
Okay. We'll push just to see the fence this way so he picks it up and then go from there. Stop it.
Papa. German Shepherds. It's funny because growing up, so since my mother was in law enforcement, one time there was a dog that was almost completely past the training, the dog training, the sniffing for drugs, all the commands, the sitz blots, like you could call out everything, fetch, everything. You could call it out and she'd obey the commands. The only thing she was incapable of doing was attacking a person. She did not have that capability. She refused to attack people. Like she could attack dolls, but like she failed when they're in like that massive bodysuit and they're showing us like the way they test it is like they have people in suits and then they try to get a person, they like let them off the leash and tell them to attack. She couldn't pass that part. And because she couldn't pass that part, they had to let her go. And my mother was like, you know what? We could take her in. We could take her in. She was like the most obedient the most obedient, and we still have her puppies to this day, because it was Gypsy, and then she had kids, because we I forgot who the father was, but she had kids, and then the kids, Bella we had, and then they had kids. It's just like Gypsy was still the best. Gypsy was still the absolute best. Well behaved, completely perfect dog all around, just couldn't attack. But I personally, I think it was more of a defensive kind of thing. It won't attack on command, but if our like the house was invaded, she would have had no problem attacking. She would have had no problem attacking, because I remember being at home one point in time, and I was like getting ready for the shower, and I was pulling my shirt off, and it was like a red shirt or something, and instead of pulling it all the way off, I just left it like wrapped around my head, dangling behind me, and I was walking down the hallway. And then here came Gypsy growling at me, like low to the ground. And I froze up. I was like, girl, are you okay? And when as soon as she heard my voice, she sniffed the air, and then she started wagging her tail and came to me. But that's when everyone knew, like everyone heard that, and they were like, holy crap, she will actually attack. She will actually attack. Because that was like, it was seconds before. If I would have made any sudden movements, she would have mauled me. Had no problem mauling me. Because when they get in that instinct, they just can't stop themselves. They can't stop themselves. That's why you have to not move, talk to them, make sure they realize who you are. Because if they see a threat, they attack firsthand. That's one good thing about dogs, but also a bad thing about dogs, because the second they do that, it becomes a massive problem. Like as soon as they get that like a red tint in their eyes, there's no stopping them. There's no stopping them. I would know. I've been mauled.
If we want to go to the alley, if they confirm it's the alley, let's pop back around, because we ain't climbing this fence.
Yeah, they're on their twos on Netflix.
Yep. Right here. Lead it.
Just wanting to eat the freaking not orange, sorry, pumpkin.
Canines like Haywire are expert trackers with a sharp sense of smell. Once they pick up a scent, they won't stop until they find it. This is one reason SWAT teams love working with them.
Leave it. Let's push back just a little bit. Can you get your dog inside, please? Still back. What's that?
That's honestly, that pulling reminds me of me in the morning. So like when I get off stream, that's gonna be me, because I take my dog for walks, and every now and then, as soon as he gets a scent, it's whoa, whoa, every time. I mean, he's mellowed out now that I've been taking him more often, but every now and then he'll see like a rabbit, or he sees a cat. Or the other day, some dogs were running around outside. They apparently escaped, or they're just wild dogs. He saw them and was just like trying to run after them. Like, no, pull back.
Let's see that. He's coming, about to pop out here. I'll bring him back.
Noticing his dog's eagerness aimed toward a house, the team moved in cautiously, announcing their presence. Even for SWAT, a peaceful resolution is always preferred over using force.
Spokane Police, put your hands up right now. Hands up.
I live here.
You do? Okay. That was weird.
Yeah.
Lives in a shed.
Yeah, this is the one pointed out. They said
Check.
open door on the east side.
Good boy. Good boy. Leave it. Leave it. He's definitely working something since.
Yeah, control them.
What'd he grab?
Sure. Boost. Got in front of you here just a little bit. Get some. Kenway, attention inside the shed. Spokane Police Canine. If you're inside, you need to make yourself known. Shed's gonna be searched by a police dog. When he finds you, he may bite you. Leave it.
Their initial lead turned out to be a bust, but the canine's persistence was clear. While some officers searched the area, the K9 team pressed on with their search.
Leave it, Revere. Leave it. Where's how close? Leave it here. Now, buddy.
So he's been finding things that smelled like it.
Relax.
Yo, Jay.
We try this again, and then we're gonna drill the next clothing item. Leave it. Revere. Leave it, Revere. Good boy. Leave it, Revere. Good boy.
That's a long leash.
No, I think we're good with it. Huh? Nah, just leave the mandrel in there right now.
Leave it, Revere. Good boy.
Dogs can get distracted while tracking suspects, but it's the handler's skill that ensures the canine stays focused and follows commands to complete the task.
Leave it. Revere. Revere, find him.
Easily forgetting.
Leave it. He's drilling every single clothing in there, which...
The squirrel.
Leave it, Revere.
Squirrel.
Right now. Come here. Try to throw him in one more time here, but again, all we're hitting on is every... I don't know if it's going to be super helpful.
Hey! Go that way!
Bucky, I'll throw him in one more time here. If you cover that window brush, I'm going to come behind you. Stop. Pay attention inside the building. Look if he's going to leave it. Revere, find him. Leave it. Revere, good boy. Leave it. Can't see, is there a lot of animals back there that he hasn't got to, or is it?
Yeah, it's about halfway through.
Leave it, Revere. No, go back deep, go deep. Good boy.
Their search yielded nothing, so the squad regrouped to review the intel. They pressed on with Haywire leading, using his sensors to track the elusive suspect.
What do you see deep back there, Paul?
There's a ledge that's like just a quarter of the building, about 5 feet up, that somebody could be on, but there's I got most of that cleared to the west. I got a mattress over here.
Leave it.
That place is a mess.
Okay. Spokane Police. No.
Okay, team, and the witness saw him going into this shed?
But if he went in the shed last seen, if I wouldn't have gone back out of the street, probably would have hit this alley.
Yeah, one would think.
Push north.
Clear.
Okay. Shed's clear. Come here, buddy. Pull your head. Let's try to pick it back up after this dog spazzed out over here.
Finally, Haywire's tracking paid off, locating the suspect. The team's persistence and patience were rewarded as the suspect pleaded to be freed from the dog's grip.
Hey, Stopa.
Finally.
Stopa, find that guy.
May have taken a minute.
Leave it, Stopa. Oh, sure. Anybody in this area, make yourself known. Is there any animals or anything? Do I see anything? Can't even tell what's back here and let them go.
I was gonna, going around to see.
Hey, right here.
Gotta climb through there.
Here. That's something.
Let him go. Let him go.
Haywire, here. Let me see your hands. What has he got in there? Looks like a gene right there.
That's definitely Gene, bro.
Let me see your hands. We got contact here.
up.
Good boy.
While the team wrapped up, Officer Stone and Haywire remained on standby. They played a key role in apprehending the suspect and keeping the peace.
Good boy. That guy, where's your hands? I can't see his hands one bit. Get in the yard, somebody.
Let me go first. Right here.
Blurring the guns.
Good boy, Bubba.
So stupid.
That's a good boy.
Oh.
That's a good boy. K-18, this is our suspect. Don't you have medics come stage in the street force for canine contact? Good boy.
That's so annoying.
Cap says that was part of the
They completely removed the part where they allowed him to actually attack the suspect. They completely removed that part. That's kind of annoying. I mean, they're blurring out the guns. They blurred out the part where the dog's attacking the person. I mean, that's aggravating. That's aggravating. At least keep it.
Okay. He's got some sort of tool right there.
Good boy. You okay? You okay?
Later, Haywire was examined by the vet for any injuries. A watery eye discharge was found, but after treatment, the hero dog fully recovered.
Still a bunch of watery kind of discharge out of that left eye of Haywire. Gotta get the best look here.
The suspect was taken into custody by Spokane police and charged with 5 counts, including injuring hit-and-run victims, driving without a valid license, and resisting arrest. Do you think they could have found the suspect without Haywire's help? Let us know in the comments. When cornered by a police dog, it's always better to yield than run away. On February 7th, 2023 in Texas, a group of car thieves learned this the hard way when the Baytown Police's brave canine officer quickly tracked and caught the suspects, ending their delinquency.
Dogs. Get him off.
K9 units are trained to efficiently take down suspects, and unlike their human counterparts, they don't negotiate. They respond only to their handlers.
So the second they
Unfortunately
got
for our
you, they
first
take
suspect,
them down.
He realized this as it was too late.
Stand up! Stand up!
They're blurring out the bite wounds. They're blurring out the bite wounds.
Hide and run, man! That's what you get! We give you plenty of commands! We give you plenty of opportunity! And you still make
All
this
the
decision.
bites.
You make this decision!
The blood, probably.
Spread your legs! Yeah, we got EMS coming over. We got EMS.
I think the officer got bit
Is
too.
everybody in that car? Is
Let's go.
everybody in that car? Let's go.
Yeah, since the officer isn't the handler, the officer risks getting bitten by getting on. Like, so that's the problem. If, like, let's say the suspect's taken down, if you get on the suspect and the dog hasn't been removed, you're liable to get bitten as well because, well, you become you're targeting the dog's target. You're targeting the dog's target. So it's I think he should have just waited. He should have just waited to see till the handler brought the dog off. I think that would have been the smarter play, but it worked out. It worked out.
Guy in that one?
He's bringing his car up.
Is there some? Here, come over here and sit on the curb. Come over here and sit on the curb. Back over here and sit on the curb.
Yeah, he's got a gash just right on the arm.
Hey, listen to me. Listen to me. What's your name? What's your name? Hey, listen to me. Take some breaths. In through your nose. Take a breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. We got EMS coming for you, okay? Get you checked out.
With one suspect secured, officers continued to search for his accomplice. Unknown to the thieves, the canine's sharp senses would soon lead to their capture, sparing them from the same fate as their detained partner.
Hey man, if you're hiding over here, your buddy just got. You need to give up now. You're under arrest. There he's being searched by a police canine. If you do not come out, the dog will you. You're under arrest. We just found your friend. You need to give up. If you do not give up, the dog will.
It's somebody out front.
Fix it. Fix it. Fix it. Fix it.
That's a
Said she heard
long
something underneath the
freaking
house.
leash.
I got a hammer right here.
All right.
You need to come out from that house now. I know you're under the house. You need to come out.
Come over here.
Oh,
Roll out the hood. Roll out.
he's hiding underneath the house. The dog crawls in after him. And in this situation, the dog's not going to be easy to pull out. Sure, they got the leash on him. The thing is, if like one of the worst things, like there's a reason why, so a dog's teeth, cat's teeth, like, you know, they're designed, they don't have hands. They don't have, so what do? They bite and then they yank with their teeth. They're designed to rip and tear. Rip and tear. So as they're pulling, they're just assisting the dog and mauling him. As they try to get the dog out, they're going to assist the dog in trying to maul him. Like one of the best things to do when you're dealing with like getting attacked by a tiger, let's say, or a wild dog, is when you get bit, you never pull away, you push in. You push in because it hurts more right here than it does for it, just like with us. If someone pushes into your mouth, it hurts. It hurts. The dogs are the same way. Most wild animals are the same way. So that's what you want to do. You never pull away from a predator. You never pull away. You push into it, and then you can have them loosen their grip a bit, and then you can pull away as they yelp and pull back. But yeah, I mean, that's always how I've gotten out of it. That's the best way to get out of it, because it's instinctual for people to pull away once they feel something hurt. That's, you don't want to do instincts when it comes to being attacked by an animal.
Over here. Under the
Of course,
house.
if you're getting attacked by a tiger, you're basically doomed.
Come out here. You again.
Come out.
Yeah, I'm coming to your.
Roll out.
Yeah.
Put your hands on your back. Sit up.
Oh, such a good dog.
Sit up. We already have EMS coming out here for your friends, so stand up. Stand up. 1, 2, 3.
Meanwhile, Luis Ramirez, the first suspect, remained in shock as officers tended to his injuries. His encounter with the canine clearly left a lasting impression.
Hey, tell me your name. What's your name?
Yeah.
Listen to me. What's your name? What's your first name?
Louise. Yeah, like the thing is, it is kind of adrenaline and then kind of scarring. Like for me, when I was mauled just like last year, I was fine because I had to, because there were 3 of them. Like me and my dog had to fight them off, and then as soon as we got further enough away, they were not a problem. I got a ride to like the hospital, and it was at the hospital where the adrenaline kind of faded and it hit me, and I actually almost I was about to pass out because I had been sweating a ton. I was my heart was beating too quickly. You know, you realize you're dehydrated, you're about to pass out. So while I was there, my body just started sweating a ton, like immediately, like that faint, you know, that faint moment where you realize, oh crap, I'm about to pass out. So I asked the nurses, like, can you get me some water? And I just kept drinking and drinking and drinking, because the adrenaline finally at that moment when I was getting everything patched up, it was like, okay, everything's gonna be fine now. And as soon as that thing hit me, I was like, holy crap, that could have been far worse than it was. That could have been far worse than it was. Because even my dog had bite marks all over. Because they, what was it? One came to me, 2 went for my dog. And then the one that came for me, like, latched onto my arm. It's just like, I have a video of the start of the whole thing. But yeah, it is triggering. It is triggering when that happens, especially when you're so used to, like, loving animals, that when something like that happens, it's just, like, so jarring. So jarring. And I'm someone who always believes it's not the animal's fault, it's primarily the owners. Primarily the owners most of the time.
EMS coming, okay? EMS is coming for you, okay? What's your name? What's your first name? Luis. Luis? Luis? Yes. Okay, what's your last name, Luis? Ramirez. Ramirez? Who's your buddy at? You don't know? What's his name?
Man, why y'all need to pull him back, man?
He was pulling him
Oh,
back.
he's washing the blood off of him.
I had my hands up and out, man. I need some water. I need some water. I need some water. I need some water. Water.
Unlike Ramirez, his accomplice seemed to enjoy his brief mud bath while trying to evade arrest. However, the sight of the canine watching his every move made him anxious.
Oh, it's still that's my bone.
That's just... Alright, let's go this way. Get out. Oh, so come around to the front of the house. We're walking around the front of the house.
Yeah, I think there is some bacteria that actually make their bites hurt a little more. I mean, also the fact that their teeth are flat and long, that also kind of goes into the fact that they hurt more because it's a flat wound that is being pushed in. Like, if anyone's been bitten by a snake, it's hard to notice that you've actually been bitten unless you've seen it. Like me, I had like a boa constrictor, and I had to train it not to bite me because it was my brother's beforehand until he stopped taking care of it. And then I was like, I'll take care of it. But it had an instinct to always bite. And for me, I just was like, all right, I'll have to teach it over again. But every time I'd bite, unless you notice it, you don't feel it because the teeth are just so narrow, so sharp, it just sinks right in and then pulls out. So I think the dog bites are far worse because they're like flat, rounded teeth. They're not sharp. They're not going to go directly in, but that also prevents them from doing a lot more damage than they could do.
We've already have EMS coming out here for you, buddies. So.
Oh, he got my bone on that. Oh.
Does EMS know there's two? Okay.
There's two, hopefully four.
Sit over here next to your buddy, okay? We've already got EMS coming over here for him, and they'll look at you too, okay? Just come over here and have a seat next to him. That way they can look at both of you.
Oh, God.
Hey, have a seat right over. Have a seat right over here.
It's bad.
Have a seat on the curb.
It's bad. It's very bad.
Hey, what's your name?
Go
ahead. Have a seat.
Can you my hands in front, please?
We're not putting them in the front. Have a seat.
There you go.
Dion Connor.
Oh, my God. Oh, this
Why don't you come out?
Why don't you come out, dude? Why'd you run?
I got warrants, that's why. I got somebody to beat my face. Oh,
so you catch another one?
It's bad.
Is this yours or is this?
Nice.
Okay.
Another suspect thought his hiding spot was secure, but the canine's sharp tracking quickly exposed him.
Canine
Oblivious to the
hunting, that's what's
situation,
going on.
He surrendered to police without resistance.
Smart
Come
guy.
out of the van,
He
dude, I can
sees the
see you.
dog.
Where do you live at?
Me, I live on Florida Street. I just came by in the morning because I was working all night and I was tired. And I stopped, take a nap before I go to my
Is this your
dad's.
van?
No.
You all right?
Yeah, just like I was
10322. Stay with us. Stay with us. Can you come east a couple blocks? Look at this guy. We found hiding in a van.
What's happening?
Looking for somebody.
You mind if I get your name real quick?
Y'all know him? Y'all know him?
I know him, but it's supposed to be in the van. I get a friend of mine, the man with the stage was sitting in the woods.
Do you know when
I know him.
you know when he showed up? Or
No, I don't. I've been asleep.
Okay.
I just woke up.
Stand up. Stand up.
Oh, yeah.
Leave your. Just stand up. Put your hands on your back. Go on the gym.
Stand up. I'm trying.
Stand up. That's the back passenger. Okay. No,
He's the back passenger.
But he decided. You almost fell. Like I said, they have ties to this area. He said he knows them, but he ain't even supposed to be there. Go.
The fourth suspect surrendered immediately upon seeing the canine and feigned innocence, claiming to be a victim. Despite this, the operation was a success, thanks to the canine's
Isn't everyone
efforts.
just a victim?
I don't know either one of them. They just picked me up. They were supposed to give me a ride.
Then why'd you run?
One ran west.
Then why'd you run?
The other ran back east along the rail.
The funny thing
Luis Ramirez.
is that would be more believable is if it actually happened. They got in the car accident and everything, and then all the guys bailed. And then she was just started tearing up, bawling and crying. Odds are the officers would have taken her in, questioned her, given her some coffee, given her some tea, given her something to eat, you know, calm her down, given her a stress blanket, and then let her go on her way. But she ran. She ran. She had to run. She had to run. Oh, I'm innocent. They just picked me up. They just picked me up.
And his accomplices were taken into custody at the Baytown Police Jail, facing charges of resisting arrest, eluding officers, and driving a stolen vehicle. No further updates on their case were released. The other fugitive hiding behind the white van was only cited for public drinking and was not linked to Luis Ramirez's crew. The Baytown Police Department praised both the canine and its handler for their bravery during the operation. Their efforts were crucial in ensuring the successful arrests. Enjoying the video? Don't forget to like and subscribe as we move on to our next police canine in action. Aside from tracking suspects, canine units have also been deployed to help maintain peace and order. In the state of Wisconsin, on April 26, 2023, the Fond du Lac County Sheriff's Office used a canine unit to quell a domestic disturbance involving Bo, whose actions led to a neighborhood evacuation.
They literally had to send everyone out.
Pretty lit up here.
So if we come across the street, come up from the south side, looks like we'd have some pretty good cover.
Okay.
With some decent sized trees that we could maybe somewhat get in position for.
I think it sucks that the house is angled, so you might be on this side.
Let's go up to the corner to see if we can see where it's at. I'll view the actual hands. So if we get to the point, I'll switch to less lethal.
What do you say? Do you want me to hold lethal then? Oh,
okay.
He's right there. Well, he's facing away from us, so if we jet across. Jet across.
Let's go behind this house.
Yep. Got a deputy right here. Hey, deputy right here.
Just so we can get eyes on him. Work around to the other side of this house here. See what he's doing.
Oh, you gotta deploy a dog.
Yeah.
Can't deploy a dog in that far.
No, but obviously if then it gets to him, we can work our way.
This is a good spot.
Unless, so as soon as we move up, he's gonna know here. We'll just keep right back here for right now.
So we're in position until...
I swear, every time they have that sound of the phone, it spooks me. Every single time. It just spooks me. I don't know why. Because I don't keep my my phone on, well, noise. I think I have it right now because I'm expecting a call. But most of the time, it's on like vibrate. There's no beeping. There's no. So it's just spooking me every time it happens.
That's what I'm thinking. Stay here. This is a good spot. Does he want to send the dog? So we're gonna try.
We're gonna give him a phone. See if he... See if he gives up once he gets his phone back, and if that doesn't happen, we're gonna hit him with 2 less lethals and send the dog at the same time. Okay.
The team aimed to de-escalate the situation by exploring non-forceful options, ultimately agreeing that deploying a canine unit would be the best way to immobilize the suspect during the arrest.
Once the dog's on the bite, Berkowitz will follow in behind us. We take him into custody. Okay.
We'll stabilize his whatever arm the dog's not on. Stabilize his arm. We'll simultaneously grab his dog, and then someone grab his arm when it comes off and turn around. Yep.
And we're gonna stack up on this car. Berkowitz gonna have the hood of it. You should be able to set him from the front of there, right? Yep. And then we can go around him on the back.
Once the TPD pulls up, basically, the game's on.
Oh, he's sitting down.
You see him? Where's he sitting?
Oh, the canine's right there.
Rip proved invaluable, single-handedly neutralizing the suspect. Despite the suspect's belligerence, the squad promptly ensured any medical needs were addressed. Let the dog go. Let the dog go. Let the dog
Put your
go.
hands up! Wait.
Hands!
Hey, give us your hands. Give us your hands.
Take it.
Give us your hands.
I did. Take the hand.
All right.
I can't do anything. Take it here. I'm not resisting.
Are you injured at all? Do you have any other on you at all?
I was injured, but I'm fine.
Okay.
I lost it. It's somewhere on the property. I don't know.
You're good, man. Hey, we'll work through everything, okay?
It's there, but
Why are they like, oh, you're good, man? Come on.
Check your waistband, okay, sir? Do you need an ambulance at all?
No, I'm all good.
Okay.
That's on my gloves. Maybe it's in my, I don't know what it's.
No, we'll worry about all that later, okay, man?
Be careful for my back pocket. My bike keys in there. That's the only key I got.
This one right here?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna keep this one in your front pocket,
Yes, sir.
then, okay?
As the team celebrated their small victories, they continued to monitor Bo's welfare. To their surprise, he shared past run-ins with dogs, leading to a surprisingly light-hearted exchange.
We're not gonna die. You did a great job, buddy. Everybody's good?
Did the dog get you, or was it just your
Yeah,
jacket?
I got me twice.
Was it did it go through or just your jacket?
It probably went through, dog.
Okay.
I'm fine. I'm used to it.
All right, boss. I'm gonna roll you on your other side. I'm gonna check your other side, okay?
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, we're just making sure you're safe for our safety, right? We don't want anything else happening.
It's fine.
Which arm did the dog get?
My left right there.
Your left? Okay. We'll take a look at it. Other than that, what hurts?
Huh?
Other than that, what hurts?
Just the arm.
Okay. Where was that holster? That side holster?
There's no holster.
There is no holster? Okay.
Oh, it's just. What are you ripping?
We're just cutting the coat, boss.
My coat?
Yeah, for your arm. Not the leathers. Not the leathers.
Don't cut the shirt. Don't cut the shirt.
You got buttons on your shirt. You good?
We'll try and roll it up.
Got it.
No,
Yes, he was. All right, man. Didn't go through, so you're good. You ain't even heard of the but yeah, at all, okay? You want to tuck your feet in? We'll get you stood up then, okay? So bring your feet up towards your bottom.
We'll just have you sit normally, okay?
Yeah,
There you go.
sure, dude.
Ready?
Yeah.
He had enough layers to protect him from the dog bite.
He's the only one. Go if I hear anybody. Put this one down on the ground.
Yeah.
There we go. You good? Yeah. Any injuries at all? Feeling?
What's gonna happen to my bike?
I don't know the answers to that, man. I'm not in charge.
That's the only thing I care about.
The bike?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where
do you live?
When do you guys take it to the station or something?
We probably can't take it to the station.
I don't want to leave it here.
We'll probably have Shills tow it then, okay? Then at least it'll be a safe way from everybody else. Yeah.
It's the safest place for it now.
Yeah. Yep. It'll be at Shills. It's in Campbellsport.
It's a tow truck company, so they have
Yeah.
it's basically a yard where they can.
You guys can't just ride it over there?
No, I don't think any of us ride.
Leaving it here.
We ain't that cool.
You don't want to leave it here.
I don't want to leave it here.
Yeah.
So it's probably better going there.
Well, let's start walking so we can warm you up, and we'll grab all the keys and your possessions, okay, sir?
Yeah, it's fine.
After securing the suspect and addressing his concerns, the squad debriefed, praising their brave canine officer Rip for helping resolve the situation peacefully.
Where the beanbags hit you?
I don't know.
Okay.
Legs, chest, maybe?
Okay.
Yep, just sit down, and it's confusing at first. Hi there, guys. Who's going to be in this squad right here? Boy, you want to talk a little close.
It looks like he's dropping it, like he's
Exactly,
trying to drop it.
Yep.
Yeah, the Berkey's able to set the dog again. I was like,
Let him go.
brother, what the f did we talk about before? We're not bum rushing this dude.
Yeah, we're good.
Worked out. No, that's it. Hey, he's 0 to 100.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we got that's done.
Yep.
Better secure all this stuff in your squad.
Okay.
Like his property that was on him.
I mean, that was the best way he could have ran.
Oh, no,
for crossfire.
Sure. No, for sure going that way.
Yep. You gonna do a draw too for intoxicated, or no?
Probably.
If he's going to the hospital anyways, at least I'll ride it outside. Or on the outside.
Outside?
Yeah.
25-year-old Bo was taken to the Campbellsport City Jail. He faced 3 felony charges for non-compliance, striking deputies, and endangering the community, along with 2 misdemeanors for disorderly conduct and carrying contraband. His bond was set at $100,000. Enjoying the video? We'll take a second to hit the like button as we keep things moving with our next fearless canine officer. One of the worst things for any thief is getting caught, especially by a determined canine officer. That's exactly what happened to 44-year-old Evan Baltzis on February 23, 2024, after stealing a 1995 Chevrolet Silverado. With the help of San Diego Police's air support and canine teams, the suspect was swiftly apprehended. Watch how the pursuit unfolds.
552 signal on the passenger seat. Multiple units in the pursuit. Hold the tail off, please.
Hey, Blur overhead, we can call it now. Still north on Morena. He's turning over here by the Bird Rock. Morena and Savannah. A couple of those units in the back. This is a dead end here, guys, so just be ready for the foot bail. Driver door is opening.
Hey, stop! You're gonna get bit! Stop!
Dang. Oh, he just let him go.
Hands up! Hands up! Get your hands up! Hands up!
You just hear him screaming. See, I think out of all of them, this one was the best one so far because it just immediate. It's immediate. There's no constantly dragging their feet to get to the point. I mean, it makes sense like on the first one how, oh, they got the wrong house. But I think the footage constantly waiting there. And I think also taking out a lot of like here, there was more time that like they didn't show him come in and removing the dog. No. They just skip ahead to when he's already being handcuffed and everything. I think it would be good to actually show the process of how long he's getting mauled, how long it takes for the canine officer to get there, grab the canine and pull him back as he tells him, foos, to stop.
Got it. Please get him out of here.
Once the canines successfully apprehended the evasive suspect, officers secured him and attended to his medical needs.
What the? So they are blurring everything, right?
Once the canines successfully
blurring
apprehended
everything.
the evasive suspect, officers secured him and attended.
Tell me what they forgot to blur. They're blurring guns. They were blurring like the phones. They're blurring like any kind of text. They're blurring all kinds of chests, bites. What did they forget to blur here? I'm pretty sure they forgot to blur something here. I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive something was forgotten to be blurred. Out of all the things they could have blurred. Like, I don't care if they showed the blood. I don't care if they showed the guns. I don't care if they showed like text. This they couldn't blur. This
Attended to his medical needs. His encounter with the police canine wasn't just memorable, but a harsh lesson in the consequences of reckless actions.
Let's just take him to the first car. I'm gonna cut his shirt off.
Why? Don't cut it, just take it off.
Despite his painful encounter with the canine unit, Baltzers remained defiant, questioning the officer's authority. However, the police stayed firm, focusing on processing his arrest and addressing his injuries.
Want to get in my car? Or you, I just want to take a look at this. Someone got gloves.
I'm not going nowhere.
Nothing right here.
Oh, man. The dog. Can you put some kind of like alcohol on it or something?
No, we'll take you to the hospital.
I don't need to go to the hospital. Just throw some alcohol on that shit, Holmes.
You anywhere else other than your arm?
My back of my neck and my ear?
No, your neck's not.
Huh? Oh, we're taking this, right?
Yeah.
We got it. You sure? Yeah. Okay. So relax your hands.
Yeah, I'm relaxed. I ain't going nowhere, man. Dog, man.
3 days, so we're just throw.
His defiance likely stemmed from a recent ordeal, as people in his position often play the victim to avoid admitting fault. Regardless, it was a clear win for the squad and highlighted the crucial role well-trained canine units play in police operations.
Yep.
Can you rotate this hand this other way?
I can't move it. I can't move it anywhere, bro.
This is your good hand.
Come on, man.
Rotate this hand around.
Come on, man. Don't do it on purpose, man.
We're not. We're trying to make it more comfortable for you.
No, you're not, man.
What's your name, man?
I don't know, man. Just come on.
Is it in your wallet?
Okay, man. I don't have a name. Figure it out. There's no ID in here, man. My arm hurts. Yeah, I'll give you my name. That's my name, yeah.
What's your friend's name?
Yes, I don't even know.
Okay, alrighty.
We're doing 1016. The trainee's gonna do the impact.
Okay, and then we'll have
Trainee pat down.
Evan Constantine Baltzis was taken to the San Diego County Jail for processing after receiving medical clearance. He faced 7 charges, including evading police, driving without the owner's consent, possession of contraband, and outstanding warrants. No further updates on his case were made
Seems like all of
public.
them are the same.
What do you think about the Baltzis case? Did the San Diego police and their canine team handle it the right way? Share your thoughts in the comments below. When officers are in a tough spot, sometimes deploying a canine unit is the best option to take down a cagey suspect. On October 16, 2022, Brookhaven Police in Georgia used their canine officer to stop a dangerous chase after a routine traffic stop escalated.
Just corn him. Yeah. Let the dog out. Because it's funny, I went up the mountain where I work. Occasionally, I'll go to a building, and it's like the police unit. I think it's the sheriff's department right there. And there's always, occasionally, the canine unit's there. And the dog is just so adorable, so sweet, that it's just like, how could this thing take somebody down? They're so cute. But the second they hear that trigger word, the second they get in that excitement phase, they are a completely different person. But it's like the second it's like a toy. It's like, oh, we're gonna play, let's play. So they take them down because it's a fun game. Good
When
maneuvering.
suspects try to evade arrest in urban areas, deploying a canine unit is often the best option. Trained to track and stop fleeing suspects with ease, these dogs are an invaluable asset in operations like this.
Let the dog go. He made it to the other side.
Hey, I'm gonna send this dog over. You better surrender. I'm gonna send this dog over. The boot. Get back!
He's inside the Skyland Trail.
Come here. Come here.
What?
Put your hands behind your back.
For what?
Put your hands behind
That's
your
not
back.
my car.
Put your hands behind your back. Now!
What did I do? I was like,
It's not my car. I wasn't.
I'm trying to
You're in a
get my...
stolen car.
That's but my...
Turn around.
That's not my car. He has my bag. I just met this bro. Like, why am I...
Well, where you were in the driver's seat.
One-on-one check. I've also got a female in custody in reference to this.
Because the way you look at it, I mean, there's 2 seats. The guy jumped out the passenger window over the police car. So obviously she was the one that was driving.
Thanks to their canine companion, the officers apprehended the suspects and restored peace in the area. They secured the scene and processed the suspects to conclude the operation.
How am I supposed to know I'm in a stolen car? What am I getting locked up for? I'm not the driver. I don't even know him. I don't even know him.
Secure her in your
You don't
car,
even
please.
go here.
Make sure these are secure and double locked.
I'm not the driver. I don't even know him.
Where are you?
Come to the view for the entrance of Skyland Trail. It'll be easier if we could get this gate open.
Audio echo. Maybe.
All right, stand by. Do either of you guys got a firebox key? Yeah. Go meet Maisha. She's at the Buford side of the Skyland Trail. She's there.
The suspects were taken into custody by the DeKalb County Sheriff's Office. The male driver faced charges of evading arrest, striking officers, and driving a stolen...
He was the driver? Did he leap all the way from the driver's side over through the passenger window? Is that what he did?
He's at the Buford side of the Scott.
Check that out.
The suspects were taken in.
No, it looks like he came out the passenger side. I'm gonna go back to, where am I at? I am, yeah, 35 minutes in. I just want to see it. Okay. Let's see. He is. He freaking is. He is in the freaking driver's seat and he climbs all the way through. Somebody, how did I not notice that the first time? He literally jumps from the driver's seat out the passenger window. Holy crap.
Or was she caught in the driver's reckless actions? Share your thoughts below. Now let's check out the next police dog in action. Some teens believe that they can use their age to evade the clutches of the law.
Yeah,
On
you can
July
jump to the
21st,
passenger side. I just didn't
2018,
expect it.
A teen involved in a theft tried to outrun the Seattle police, but Officer Ryan Hudson and his canine partner were ready. That's when the teen realized the error of his ways.
You know, next time I watch with canine units, I need to bring my dog in. He would enjoy watching these. I'll probably get him up here to stand right on my, so his head would be like right here. I think he would enjoy it. I think he'd enjoy it. Yeah. He could learn something. He's a spoiled boy.
Here! Take him! Take him! K-912, my partner's got him. We're right here by the library. Please! Lay on your stomach!
I love it. He runs him down, and then as the dog tackles him and is biting him all over, he's just reporting it in. He's just reporting it in. Yeah. Priorities. Oh my gosh.
Don't for my dog! Don't move! Good boy! Good boy!
Yeah. See, you notice how when they're about to detain him, they pull the dog away first because the officer doesn't want to get involved in the thing.
Boy, bleib! Is that good, boy? That's the only one. Good boy! You got that bad guy! Good boy! Good boy! Yeah, that's my boy! Yeah, good boy! Good boy! Yeah, good boy, Dada!
That was a quick one.
Good boy! That's my good boy!
And Sam 12, we have a positive ID on the one. We have one in custody and arrest.
The pair celebrated their successful apprehension of the suspect with treats and a well-deserved rest. However, Officer Hudson faced allegations of misconduct due to the suspect's injuries. After a review, SPD Chief Carmen Best found his actions aligned with Department K-9 policies, clearing him of any wrongdoing.
Yeah, good boy. Good
Yeah.
boy.
The thing is, like, that's the problem. That's the problem with the dog. The second the dog bite, they're just gonna keep biting. They're just gonna keep biting. He reported it in first because he needs his backup. Could he have pulled his dog off? Yeah, but the thing is, the second he removes his dog, he needs to hold the dog. Who's gonna detain the person? He needs someone there to detain the person. I mean, he could have held the dog off as a threat, but you don't know what the person's holding. You don't want him to move and grab something that he could be used again to hurt the animal or to hurt the officer. So yeah, I mean, yeah, you call it in. Get back up. Get back up.
He's a good boy. You got that bad guy. Good boy. Yeah. Good boy.
See, that's what's funny is every time I've seen like police dogs, they're always in this mode. They're always in this mode, like where you can just talk to them, pet them, give them treats. They're just so sociable. But they're complete like that. Like when he was barking, when they pulled him off, he was almost gonna bite him when he was putting the leash back on him. He was almost gonna bite him because they're in that fugue state. I think it's called it like a fugue state where you're just zoned into one thing. So yeah, completely different person, completely different animal right now than what he was a few seconds ago. But that's also what makes dogs scary.
Good boy. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Everybody, good boy. Good boy. Yeah, that's a good boy. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, you got that bad guy. Good boy, Delta. He's a good boy. Okay, load up. Good boy. Good buddy. Yeah, that's a good boy.
The 16-year-old suspect was treated at a medical facility.
Okay, so that's why there was more of a question in handling, because he's 16 years old. Because if he was just an adult, there wouldn't be that investigation normally done in. But when it's someone that's underage, more things are brought into question. Was it handled properly? Could there have been other ways of doing it? But then again, officers in the heat of the moment don't have time to stop and think and analyze. They act on reflex.
Before being released into Seattle police custody, no details about the charges were released to the public.
Of course,
As of
he's underage.
February 28th, 2024, Officer Ryan Hewson remains with the Seattle Police Department's K-9 unit. Alongside his loyal partner, Delta, they continue to protect and serve the city's citizens. More K-9 action is coming your way. If you're enjoying this video, then hit that like button. Now let's jump into our next case. Dogs have an innate ability to find missing things, especially people, and that's why they're the top choice when conducting search and rescue operations. On March 29, 2024 in Florida, Corporal Damon Clark and his K-9 Midnight swiftly found a missing toddler and reunited him with his relieved family.
Yep, never mind. You're way ahead of me. I'll be 502 in the background. Hey, Matt, are you on the phone with him?
Missing
Can you stay
toddler?
here?
How old? They say toddler. When people say toddler, I think 1 to 2 years old. Because anything beyond that, I normally think kid. When they say, how does someone who barely has the ability to walk get lost? How does someone that barely has the ability to walk get lost? So I wonder how old it actually is.
Let's stay back.
Yeah. No, it doesn't mess up the scent.
With Midnight leading the search, his sharp senses made the boys' rescue much easier, to everyone's relief. As Corporal Clark noted, the dog feels what the handler feels, so he takes a confident and positive approach.
Like the dogs are incredibly, is it empathetic? Where they can literally feel your passive emotions. So like anytime I'm like feeling down or whatever and I need cheering up, my dog will come close to me and try to nuzzle me. Or let's say I'm upset or angry, he goes, try to get as far away from me as possible and like sits near the door wanting to go outside because he knows he can't help me in those fugue states. But yeah, they can pick up your emotion. They can feel it. They can absolutely feel it. And I think that's absolutely amazing. Like the dogs just know. They just know. They're perfect animals. Cats not so much. We're the perfect animals for them. Dogs are the perfect animals for us. See that there's a difference. Nothing wrong with cats. I have one of my own, but I'm his perfect couch. I'm his perfect bed. I'm not his perfect person. No, he doesn't think of me as a human being.
Hey. Sopa. Sopa.
Honestly, if this was my backyard as a kid, I would be elated. there is something about this. So my parents lived on like a bit of land, an orchard of figs. Not really profit in it. They just loan it out to someone else. But if it was this instead, I think I would have spent so much time outside just getting lost in the woods, playing with my own imagination. Well, not, I would call it woods. It wouldn't be woods. They're just a bunch of random trees. When it's all an orchard of figs, like just a few acres of figs, it's a different story. That's a different story because you can literally see everything because they're short. They're cut down. They're tiny.
Hey. Come here, buddy. Where you at?
Child.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Get him, Bubba. Find him, Bubba.
Where is he?
510 and 11 Central, I got him.
As they wrapped up the rescue, the 3-year-old black lab showed no signs of distress, basking in praise from both the police and the boy's family. This marked the dynamic duo's 5th successful rescue of a missing person.
Come here, buddy. Come on, I'm gonna take you home.
Oh, he's sitting right
I'm gonna take
there.
you home, okay? Come on.
He's probably 8 years old.
Hey, buddy. Keep your blanket. Come on. Hey, buddy. Good job, buddy. Good job, Midnight. Good job, Bubba. Oh, he likes it. Good job. Come here. Come here. We're gonna take your mom. We're gonna take your mom, okay? Midnight here. Midnight here. Good boy. Good boy, buddy. Good boy. Good boy, Bubba. Good boy, Bubba.
Ugh. I don't know. That's sad. That's sad. The kid just lost himself in the woods, probably playing, just wandering around, like kind of like that. Don't walk into a corn maze and turn around, because you'll never find your way out. Or not a corn maze, a cornfield. It's like if you're gonna walk into a cornfield, go straight, because the second you turn, you've lost your way. You're completely lost in there. That kind of thing. And that's probably what he did. He just went in there to have fun, play a game, and then just got completely lost in there. Constantly wandering and wandering and wandering and getting further and further away.
Good boy.
Oh, they found him. Thank you. Kaden!
The toddler's family was deeply grateful for the D-Land Police Department's K-9 unit. Reflecting on the incident, Corporal Clark said he was very relieved and as a parent knows how he would feel if that was his kid.
Heck,
The
I'm
bond
not even a
between
parent.
Handler and K-9 shows true teamwork. Now let's see.
I'm
our
not even a
next
parent, and
brave
I can
K-9
feel
in
sympathetic
action.
for that
While
situation.
this story doesn't involve an active K-9 officer, it does involve a human officer doing the right thing to save a dog in need.
Okay.
To protect and to serve is the guiding principle
Good enough.
for every law enforcement officer.
Somebody left a dog in the car. At least roll down the windows. At least roll down. Like, that's the thing. It's like, so where I'm at, where I live, it can get up to 110 degrees Fahrenheit, which I think is 43 degrees Celsius. I think that's the hottest it got here 2 years ago, not last year. Last year was a colder summer, but 2 years ago. So it'll probably be a hot summer this summer. And people would just do that. They'd leave kids in the car or dogs. And it's just like, no, at least roll the windows down. At least roll the windows down. Because human beings, we have, we sweat through our pores. Dogs don't have that. They don't have sweat glands like us humans. It comes out of their mouth. They sweat from their mouth. Because nobody would want to touch a dog if they were sweating from their pores like us. Nobody would want to touch them. I guess it's like a survival instinct for them. We have to be cute. We have to be pettable. If we are all sticky and slimy, they won't want to pet us. So yeah, it all comes out of their mouth. So it's harder for them. You have to at least roll down the windows. You have to at least roll down the windows.
And Sergeant Borden of the Bradenton Police Department in Florida embodied this perfectly. On July 8th, 2024, he found a dog trapped in a hot vehicle and immediately went into rescue mode. His quick actions ensured the dog's safety, earning its trust and affection.
I know, buddy. I'm going to get you out. You're hot in there.
Yeah, those windows are not even cracked.
You got a leash?
And that's a big dog. That's a big dog. So if it's a big dog, you can crack it to where they can at least stick their head out. Because if their head can fit through and only their head, their body can't fit through. And the fact that it's like that, it looks like it's cracked like that. If that's even a crack. No, I don't think that's even a crack. No, that's just because it's curved. The frame is curved. I was thinking they at least lifted a bit cracked. I don't think so.
Back up, buddy. Back up. Good boy. I know, you're so hot in here. Good boy. Good boy, let's get out of here. Come here, good girl. No, that's a good girl. Stay here. Hold on. Good girl. Stay here. Good girl. Yeah, we'll get you some water, don't worry. Come here. Oh, get her over here. I don't want the glass. Come here. Look, right here. Let's get
just
some water.
Breathing.
Yeah, let's get some water. Come here. Oh, good girl. Just set it down, yeah. So thirsty. Uh-oh.
There you go. I think whatever stuff is down here is getting a little wet. Are you okay with that? I don't know what's down.
Later, the police located the dog's owners, but it remained with Manatee County Animal Services during the investigation. There's no update on whether charges were filed against the owners. A Florida statute allows forced entry into a vehicle to rescue a vulnerable person or animal, granting immunity from civil liability. It's the only state that permits this during emergencies. Out of all of today's canine stars, which one stood out to you? Share in the...
Yeah, I gotta say, seeing that one, rescuing the dog, because I just know how I'd feel leaving my dog in the heat. It's too much. It would be too much. I mean, even in the house when it's very hot, I feel sad when I'm too cheap to turn on the AC every now and then I'm just like, well, if I'm gonna suffer, sadly, my dog has to suffer with me. And in those cases, sometimes he prefers to be outside laying in the shade of a tree because it's colder, because at least there's a breeze inside the house. Not so much. Oh my gosh. But I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. Most of it. I kind of wish there was more. The first one with the censored firearms. That was kind of ridiculous, but I do like seeing the fact that the dogs actually are doing, like, they're working. They're doing their part. Seeing them attack is always like, for me, it's like I've been on the receiving end of getting attacked by dogs. Not by police, they're just by the wild animals that people don't train. Because there is a difference. There is a difference when dogs just don't listen. Like my dog, he's smart, but at the same time, he knows how to get away with things, so he chooses not to listen, because you can talk to him, and he knows if he doesn't acknowledge what you're saying, he can get away with pretending he didn't hear you. But every now and then when you're talking to him, he kind of does the corner eye look, because he hears you, he knows you're talking to him, but he thinks if you don't acknowledge him, like, you know, turning the head, then he can get away with what he continues to do. But he's smart. He is freaking smart.
You guys got a video?
bad.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Wait like that.